What's going on, speculators? Let's fire up the Futures Fanatic live stream for the afternoon of Wednesday. It's Wednesday, August 26, 2026. Hope you all had a good trading session thus far. Just as before I started the stream here, a bunch of buy programs came in. I was actually flat to up a little bit, now down. We'll talk about that in just a moment. I'll go through my Kerpos before we get started. If you can give me a one in there for picture and sound, thank you, Henry. Appreciate it. This broadcast is going to be for educational purposes only. Nothing is solicitation to buy or sell any security or should be considered financial advice. You do you, boo. You're responsible for everything in your own life, even the way you look at everything. Focus more on what you can control and less on what you can't. Also, the trading you might be seeing on the screen could be placed in simulated brokerage accounts, should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. I will, for the most part, only be showing the live account here today. So we are trading live. My Kerpos is right up here. You could probably see it. I am short MCL. I am long MGC. I'm short the MNQ. That's all of my losses here because I started shorting it around 300, and it's popped about 60 points just in the last 15 minutes or so. And I'm long the Dow Jones, which you will see on the screen. Let me take the disclaimer off of there. Got a pretty action-packed day today. Even if nothing really happens with the markets, we're going to probably stick around until just after the bell. I think NVIDIA reports, you guys know better than I. If it reports anything more than 15 minutes afterwards, then we'll probably won't have time to stick around for it. But if it reports right after the bell, I think it does report like 15 minutes after, so we might not be able to actually see that. And then also going to do a giveaway of, I might do 5 accounts, but I'm going to start with just 3 accounts. The rules are pretty simple. You will have had to have left a comment on the stream from yesterday, and you just have to be a member of my trading community. I'm not too proud to say anymore. Whatever I have to do to bribe you guys to come and check it out, you get a tremendous amount of value. I think even if it's only there for a month, I hope you stick around for longer than that, of course. But you can certainly come on in, go through all of the lessons. The lessons are the least important part about this. It's really spending a month, if you can, in the trade room. Come on in and watch me trade every day. See if you find value in it, in the heavy breathing, in the singing, and anything else. That's what we're really doing here is trying to provide a environment where you can actually learn how to make the best decisions you can with incomplete information. You're not going to learn that from a YouTube video. You're not even going to learn it from any free resource or paid resource or anything like that. You have to come in and practice, but you have to practice deliberately. That's the important part of what I talk about. You have to, in the heat of battle, trade the hard right edge of the chart. So that's what we do in the Skool community. And as long as you're a member, then you're good. The way we're going to do this is I'm going to do the drawing in about 10 or 15 minutes. And then you got to be present to win. So you have to DM me right in Skool. And then I'll send you the code, and we'll do it in real time as quick as we can, the most efficient way to possibly do it. Okay? All right, what's your Kerpos? What are you guys holding? Kerpos stands for current positions equals current positions. Can someone let me know when NVIDIA reports? Is it right on the bell or shortly thereafter? That'll sort of help me calibrate how long we're going to hang out for today. Real quick on the positions I have, I'm resting orders to sell 7715 in the MES, buy 672, buy 660. That's pretty straightforward. 72s is just a few points above Monday's POC. And we got this big old honkin' offer zone up here. I want to offer off the top of it. We've finally broke to kind of a new high here in this afternoon. Just got above the highs from this morning. So that's my orders resting there. In the Dow Jones, I'm already long. Dow Jones looking to take one off here at VWAP. See if we can get up to VWAP. And then MNQ, I am short. I would do an ad there at 420, man, but not into an earnings event like NVIDIA. So I have no offer. I have no position up there. do the offer zone here. Okay. Now we just got up to T-line. This is a 233 EMA. We are still in a bear continuation pattern. The key here is that this is the stacked POCs here, where buyers have certainly come in. We had a decent amount of volume throughout the profile yesterday, but this is what I would call a POC zone. It's developing, which is probably going to hold as the current POC, and then its prior POC. So don't love it, but controllable here. And I'm an accidental long in the MYM. It's not like the MYM is going to offset being wrong on the NASDAQ, but at least it helps. And then I'm short crude oil here. I'm gonna rest that one down there as well. And I'm long gold. Gold, I'm fine with a double add down there at 41s and 35s. We'll see what ends up happening. And I got no position in Bitcoin for now. So you can watch just the Dow Jones. Watch the one that's green on the screen. Hide the thing that's losing. That's how us streamers do it, right? All the wins are on screen. All the losses are off screen. Except for when you switch over to this. I can stay on that too if you'd like. Total P&L right there on the screen. Down $299. Let's see if we can battle our way back. We'll definitely battle our way back if gold pops a little bit here. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. You can do it. Crude oil, I'm looking to cover at 81.22, which is VWAP. Buy more at POC down there at 80.27 and short 83.23s. I've been saying for a while, I don't know how anyone feels comfortable being long crude oil for very long in this environment. Some other people are to the pain, a little bit of short MNQ here with me. Look, if you were long MNQ, that was a great trade, and at least in our strategies, we would take profit at that T line, which is a 233 EMA. So that's where we would take profit. If you're looking for a little bit more out of it, awesome. But the market's not really agreeing with you here. I mean, we're basically sharply unchanged. Russell sharply unchanged. MES managed to just fight its way back to being up a little bit. This is great, sleepy summer trading. And so far in this August, they did not scare the kids in a meaningful way. All right, let's give away the first of our I'm not very good at this. Every time I forget how I did it before. I'm pretty sure I used this application that I pay for now. So let me go get the stream first of all. I'll get the stream. You still have you have about a minute and a half to become a member of the community in which you're guaranteed. By the way, if you sign up now, I guarantee I'll give you one. But I'd like to give one to some of the members of my group. So don't sign up, anybody. You're done. Don't sign up. All right, let's see here. I need to go here. I got to go here. Oh, that helps a little bit. I just cut into my loss on that NASDAQ short. I just took some of it off. All right, I need this and I need this. I think you're going to have a pretty good chance of winning. I don't know how many people actually how many people commented. Flat the MYM? Shut up, Rod. There we go. How many people do you think commented on this? I don't think very many. All right. Let's figure out how to do this. Here we go. Uh-oh. That's not good. That ain't good. Here, let me. This browser's dead. Uh-oh. This whole browser group is dead. No! Is the stream working? Uh-oh. How did this whole browser group die? No. 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 What the hell happened? Chrome died. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. 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 All right, it looks like the stream is still working. What happened was my Chrome browsers totally died. Now they died again. Hold on a second here. Way too many tabs. Got too many things going on here. All right. Okay, let me mute that. Play this. All right. So it's working. I think it's working. I think it's working. Okay. Sorry about all that. That was fun. Let's see if I can get this Apteros thing working here. It's called Apteros? No. This is the one I own. Apsorteos. Pretty stupid name. All right, I'm logged in here. All right, let's see. We're going to make this work. We're going to make this work. You know what's working is, let's see here. All right. We got 56 comments. 56 Netscape. That's right. Does Netscape still exist? Where are my Gen Xers at? Who remembers Excite? Everyone knows Yahoo, but how about Excite or Ask Jeeves? All right, here we go. I'm going to load the comments up here. We're going to load them up. Before we do that, let's take one more Dow Jones off here. Boom. Booyah. Booyah. Still losing money since the NASDAQ keeps creeping up. All right. You guys are like, shut up and give away our shit. All right. We're going to select 2 winners right here. All right. We'll start with 2. And there's supposed to be somewhere in here where I can make sure that if you had duplicates, no duplicates, bonus and extra chances. I don't know what that means. All right. We're doing it. We're going to do 2 winners. Remember, you must be present and you must be able to act quickly. Here we go. Are we ready? Go. Here we go. Okay, Nick L. OK. Is this Nick L. from yesterday? And John Blum 61. Nick, are you here? And John, are you here? The way you do it is you just DM me. So I should see your DM better come up right here. Okay, so you have like 5 minutes to DM me if you are John Blum 61 or Nick L _OK. You need to DM me in Skool. By the way, what I'm giving away is an Apex code, and they're good for any size accounts, any type, so end of day or intraday. You can choose a legacy account, or you can choose one of the newer accounts. The only thing they're not good for is the ones that include activation. So, Nick or John, I hope you're here. If not, we're going to select again. Ask Jeeves. That's right. Come on, Gold. I'm fine with a 3-lot. Come at me. You can't hurt me. Yeah, you can. Uh-oh. I haven't seen a DM come in. Come on, Nick. I know that's you. This is probably the Nick from yesterday. Nick L. Where are you, buddy? I'm going to hold out 5 minutes. You can do John Blunt. I'm figuring out how to DM. Here's how you DM. You come in here and you click on my name. Find me anywhere in here, and there'll be a thing that says chat right down here. How about this, John? What's your last name, John? What's your name in your member name? Give me your member name. I'll DM you. John what? Is it John Blum? How many? We don't have any. We have John White, John Blum. Is this you? Is this you? I'm going to require that you at least be able to reply to a DM that I sent you. I love you guys, but this is what I fucking deal with. This is my life now. My life is selling my genius of 30 years for $99 a month and giving away prop accounts. This is my life now. No slight to you, John. It's just, this is starting to drive me crazy. All right, you got it? Okay. Here we go. I'm going to take this off screen so that people don't steal your code. Okay. Sorry, I just had a little freak out there. If you All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to give you your code in real time. If you can't pass in 20 days, 25 days, man, I'm telling you, there's something going on with my memory and browser right now. I can't do anything. So maybe we're not giving away anything. That might be the end of today. That might be the end of today. Let's see here. I had my little freak out, and then you guys are just rooting for you're rooting for Nick L not to show up. All right, here we go. All right, John, there's your code. You get it? Can you confirm you got it? All right. 1 down. 4 more to go. one down, 4 more to go. All right, John, you're good. You're in there. All right, looks like we're gonna have to join. We're gonna have to pick again since Nick is not here. Replace. Yeah, I need to delete him. Not present. Sorry. So next one is Jenin. Who is this? Jen INMT. If that's you, you have 5 minutes to DM me on Skool. Somehow I thought this was going to be more efficient, and it seems less efficient. All right, John's got his. Good for any size account, any type, except for the activation fee included. So John and everybody else, please do not try to apply it to the activation fee included and then email me and tell me it doesn't work. All right, we had another winner here. Are you present? Present to win? Jenin MT. You got 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. Come on, gold. Let's go. Let's go, gold. Every once in a while, a freak out feels good. How to participate in the giveaway. I've said 3 times how to participate in the giveaway. So if you weren't here for all the times I said how to participate in the giveaway, then I can't tell you anymore. You have to be a member of my group, and you have to have left a comment on the stream from yesterday. Member of the group, so it's not for tire kickers. Yeah. Is there anyone here? Bueller? Okay. So far, it's looking like we got no Gen MN either, so I just want to get this over with. It's painful. Replace, not present. Here we go. We're doing another drawing now. Eventually, one of you is going to win something. Sorry, Jen. Tyler, I know you're here. Tyler, you got to be here. You're here all the time. See if Tyler Rasmussen, 4360. Come claim your free account. I think you've already won a bunch of stuff, but I'm going to keep giving it away to whoever is here. Go, gold. I got gold over here, too. I think I got some gold over here. Let's run a little sell stop.
Order submitted.
Sell stop.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Is Tyler not here either? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure I'm ever going to do the must be present to win thing ever again. I thought this was going to get more people watching. I know. I'm no Rips. I'm no Patrick Whalen. Not nearly as entertaining. All right, Tyler's not here. Bummer, buddy. All right, I think you've won stuff in the past anyway. This is going to be the last one I'm going to select, and if this doesn't work, then that's it for the giveaway for today. We'll move to tomorrow. All right. Colin, are you here? I think you're not. You know why I don't think Colin's here? Because I just spoke to Colin this morning. I think he's at his son's soccer game. I know he's in the UK. It's like 8:30 or 9:30 at night. So I bet you Colin's not here. I'll give Colin 2 or 3 minutes, and I know Colin's not here because I just talked to him. All right, then this is definitely the last one. Tronny 33333. All right, whether you're here or not, that's the last one. So I'll leave that one on for a while. All right, let's get to trading. Thank you for everyone who participated. I still have 4 or 5 codes left. I'll make sure they go to the right people. Who you calling people? Who you calling people? Ooh, that's nice. Back inside the bands on the Nazi and up on gold. Come on, gold. Let's go. Give me a little -1 touch there. Back inside the bands here. Not as miserable as it was before, but still not great. Ain't proud of this position, but let's see what happens. Who's that guy? Oh my god, am I? I got the. Hold on. They're doing the landscaping here. What a weird day. No, Brian, you need to come in or anything? No. Okay. I'm doing a stream. I just wondered if you need. I got a violation for. It wasn't anything I did, but no. This time of. Oh, okay. Like gray. Oh, okay. And so. Okay. All right. All right. Let me know. No matter what, you'll never bug me because they never need inside access. Okay, cool. Thanks. Hey, Brian. I want. She's getting like squirrel sweaters and shit delivered to me. So you don't know this. You ever seen? See, this is 408. She never lived here or anything, right? And it's just started. Not under my take. Okay. No. I mean, if anyone lived there, it was like 20 years ago. Because I bought it from the guy who lived here. Yeah. 14 years ago. Because I just don't even know how to find it. Looks familiar. I have like packages and packages coming now. Let me look up the tax record because I want to say that someone in here does have that name, okay, but I don't know the house. So let me figure out the house, okay, and then worst case I'll just walk over. I asked the postman and he had no idea either. I said, why am I getting mail for that 508 and 408? They're even delivering 508 to this address, which is the strangest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. And I don't think there's a 508 in here. I couldn't find a 11508. I looked around. Yeah, let me look at this. Let me look at tax record. Super big deal. I'm just gonna throw it away eventually, but yeah, I'll look it up right now, okay, and I'll text you. All right, cool. And then if I can figure out what house, I'll just walk over there and be like, hey, dude. Yeah. Hit up. yeah. Just let me know. I'll give it to her. Thank you. Cool. All right, we're back. Probably a lot of people fell off, but had to deal with that. Lost my train of thought. Oh, did anyone ever show up? Hold on, we got two. Oh, Travis is here. All right, Travis. I'm giving it to you, Travis. You were one of the ones, right? Tronny333. Did someone tell you? All right, big winner. Hold on a second. We'll get you your code. And we have successfully given away two. I'm not threatening anyone with a good time here today in terms of learning anything. All right, there we go. All right. Can you DM me and tell me you got it? And then we're good. All right, promo's over. Promo's over for today. Maybe you'll give away a few more tomorrow. Yeah. Dealing with all the fun stuff, right, of life. That's what I was dealing with. And then I burned my feet on the rocks outside. All right, let's see what we can get going here with gold. We almost got up there. Did anyone let me search up here, like what time does the earnings normally come out? Think Gemini knows that? Ah, yeah, we're not sticking around for that. So it's like 20 minutes after, so like Apple, so we won't stick around for that. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. That's all right, John. It wasn't you. It's been building up. It's been building up. It's been building up. All right, Travis, you got yours, right? John, you got yours. We're all set. Travis, if you didn't hear, it's good for any type of account, any size, except for the ones that include the activation. It's not valid for the ones that include the activation. Rod, did you say the other day something good coming with Prop Shop? I've been running to my legacy accounts. I would reach out to their support as fast as possible. It might not end up being good for you. I mean, I have been silent on Prop Shop and TickBlaze for so long because I just am not ready to ever say anything until there's any amount of stability. That's what my status has been. I never promoted the new programs or anything from literally never mentioned it from about 8 weeks after they launched. So, but I can give you a little insight. What's essentially happening is I don't know if I can say what happened, but more or less they were the whole infrastructure and everything was sold to a much, much, much larger prop company. So it's still going to operate under that brand, but it's really owned by a much bigger, and the rules won't change anymore. And it'll just look like, it'll kind of just look like Lucid and Apex and all those others with the Prop Shop name. So that's all I can tell you right now. Now, if they end up abandoning all their programs and having people start over again, that would be super, 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 super shitty. So, I think they have to honor. Yeah, I can't tell you anything about it. I don't. Even as a guy who put 6 figures into the company. Sorry, not that company. I put a little bit into them, but not 6 figures. Thank God. All right, I think I'm getting back in a little gold here. If we can move back down to the swing level. Happy to see NASDAQ coming in a little bit. So you did get it. All right, we're good. So I can't. All right, Dow, come on. We're in a good situation. We got the one that we're long is going up. The one we're short is coming down. See how long that can last. Well, again, if you have that situation at Prop Shop and have they not gotten back to you? Meaning they've publicly said that changes were coming. So again, the 9 millionth change. So what I would be doing is making sure that I got confirmation on how it would affect me. All right, I think I'm going to close out this. Yeah, I'm going to close this out.
Order filled.
You know what we used to do? I think that would be more fun for the giveaway is I would show all my prop accounts, and then you'd have to guess what the total was, and then the closest to without going over is who I gave it to. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So the way it used to work is I would show this, right, and you'd kind of add that all up, and then, but even then people would cheat because I would put it on there for a heartbeat, and then you guys would pause it, then you take a screenshot of it, and then you cheat, and there was people that got the exact number. There's no way around it. Man, I see a couple of you guys got comments on the. Here we go, Dow. Come on, let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, let's root for it. I decided to put up a small red number on the screen today so that you guys would believe that that my trading results were accurate. Can't be green every day. Takes a while to doctor it. Come on, Dow. Let's go, baby. Yeah, then you have too many comments, so that's a terrible idea. All the ideas are bad. I had a great idea, which was come over to Kiva. Sign up on our lending page. Remember, this is a loan, not charity. You don't even have to be a member of my group for this. So I'll give you the link. How about instead of your next reset, you've seen my video on it, right? Join our lending team, loan $50, and I'll give you a gift card for 50 more. Then you can have $100 from my money. I'll just give you, any stranger out there, you go join our lending team. You don't even have to be a member of my group. If you don't know what Kiva is, just go to kiva.org and find out about it. Impact over income, baby. All right, what happened here? Travis, you got it. All right, good. We're all set. How come no one did their homework today? 193 comments? What's going on with that? By the way, this is what happened today. We had 67% of people that were small green. That means that their profit to the upside was within the range of their potential DRB. Then we had 9% that exceeded it, and then we had 5% that more than doubled it. If you don't know what that means, you might think to yourself, what is he even talking about? Well, if you remember the group, you can come over here and you could learn the most important thing, which is there's a reason I put all the risk management stuff at the very first part of it. You go to your P&L and EC score card. and you learn how to look at risk-adjusted returns. If I hear one more time, how long will it take me to average X amount per day and this, that, and the other, that's not how trading works. What you need to do is stay out of this zone or never exceed this zone, and then see how much profit you can put up within a defined risk budget that doesn't put you at any risk of blowing up your account. So if you see this guide now, that means that we had about 65% of our group that was in this zone, and we had 5% that was in this zone. And you know what's the most important thing is that that's all done with that. You never go full mini. You never go mini at all. You got 20, 30,000. If you have 40,000 real dollars, you have Rod's permission, your fearless leader, handsome man that he is, looks like this with no work done yet. You have my permission to buy one or sell one NQ contract if you have 40,000 real dollars. But no, you guys are out there slinging around 2, 3, 4 MNQ in a $1,500 account, and then you're wondering why it's not working out. All right, we've got 3 more minutes before our market on close orders. What do you think? You think we have to pull this into price? Or no, we're going to hold off. I'm going to put it right on the line and attach it. Hold! There you go. All right. RY guy 4925. He wants to make sure he gets a free account. No, I appreciate that comment. And I appreciate some of the skepticism too. And I have fun with this whole thing in the morning, gang. And it might feel like I'm gaslighting some of you. And some of you are. I'm trying to inspire you to see that it's kind of mathematically impossible if you follow this framework and trade the right size to blow up. Almost impossible to lose your $2,000 or $2,500 account. Quite literally, almost impossible. Now, then once you have that baseline, then we have to eventually get out of break-even hell, right? We have to get out of that. And that is all solved by 2 things. It's solved by situational awareness, situational fluency, not situational awareness. That's the name of that fund that blew up from that Leopold kid. Scratch that. How appropriate. I think Jordan told me that the other day, like last Friday. I found out that the name of the fund run by the 24-year-old guy that looks like one of the characters on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know who's stupider, the kid thinking that it was certainly not him. It's whoever gave him the 200 or 300 million bucks to lever up. Anyhow, it's 2 things, gang. It's ask and share time situational fluency, okay? And then as that develops, you'll be able to understand where, when, how, and why to just size up a little bit. So you go from 1 to 2 MYM to 2 to 3 to 3 to 4 to then adding the MES to then eventually adding the MGC. And then now you're trading somewhere between 4 and 6 micro contracts many days, and you can pass and profit from a $2,000, $2,500 account all day long on a risk-adjusted basis. And by the way, there is no effing other way to do it.
Order filled.
There are plenty of other strategies. By the way, we just hit profit. Did anyone just take profit there? MYM, who hit it? VWAP, baby. I'm still not making money because I'm long MGC and short Nazi. Gang, if you just stuck to the Dow, and I know it's boring, and it bores me to do it in front of everybody every morning. And it's cool. I'll trade with both hands tied behind my back. I can barely even hit the mouse. Because if you come in and watch what I'm doing, I'm going to have 1 to 3 Dow Jones on, not 3 to 6 to 8. Because it is more important to me for everyone who joins and everyone who watches to not be able to come up with any excuse for themselves to feel like, because I heard this for 2 or 3 years when I traded slightly bigger. Oh, well, Rod adds and Rod holds and I can't do that and my DRB is too small. No. You can do exactly what I do in the trade room. Exactly. The only difference being that I am trading a few more instruments off screen, which I'll call out occasionally. Hey, I just got short the NASDAQ, or I just bought gold, or I just shorted crude oil, or whatever. But just what you're seeing on the screen in the Dow Jones is all that you have to focus on. Maybe the MES occasionally. So someone said the break-even hell is hell. You can break yourself out of that by increasing your DRB slightly when you're ready. You've already figured out how to put the 200, 250 into Trade of 8 as a lockout, or into Project X as a lockout, or into Trade C as a lockout, or into Wealth Charts, or whatever platform you're using. The back end of Trade of 8 is the easiest. And let me show you something that took me a while to doctor. I showed you guys this yesterday. God dang it. It happened again. There's something corrupt in this browser. So I think the stream is still going, but what happens is it might be still going. What happens is all my Chrome tabs keep crashing. So there's some conflict. I'll have to, restart eventually, but let me come in here. So stream's still going, right? But all my Chrome tabs keep crashing. Can I get a quick one in the chat if this is working? Is the thing working again? Is it? Sorry, bad stream. I can't tell anymore. Should be. All right, so we're good. All right, let's take a look at this NASI here. Looks like I might. I'm just going to drag this into price in just a second. There we go.
Order filled.
Then I'm going to place an order at the plus 2s up here. What a great sell up here. This is where I started to kind of get short, but was, taking a decent amount of heat in there. And I don't like to lose in front of you guys. I want to keep it. Now we just need gold to give us one last little pop, or the Dow Jones to I hope Nick or Colin don't watch this the replay of this stream and see that they missed out on their. I'll tell you what. Don't tell Nick or Colin, but if Nick or Colin somehow watched all the way to this point, if you DM me even after the fact, I will manage to get you a code. All right, looks like this Dow might give us another bite at the apple here, huh? Let's see. Remember, NVIDIA is, of course, in the Dow, as well as a decent weighting in the NASDAQ 100. All right, thanks for letting me know that the stream is working again. I'm not going to touch another browser tab until we're finished today. Holy crap, down 29. This could all work out, everybody. I'm going to close crude oil. It's kind of a silly trade. So we're all flat crude. I started shorting that right around here, right in here. Did no ads. This is an example of where if you're trading the bands and you start to get a move and they expand, you're not really allowed to continue to add outside the bands here. Now you can reference the range trader here, but there wasn't really. Once we broke prior session POC, which was 82.35, then the next order that I was resting was T-line at 83.35, and we didn't hit T-line. But look at what did happen here on crude oil. Kind of cool today, right? So let's take a quick look. We had a clear offer zone up here on crude. By the way, all we're doing is connecting these two lines right here, okay? So the nice thing about the range trader, and the reason I teach it, is that you don't have to learn anything new to move to a different product if you want. So you can trade the range trader on soybeans. You could trade the range trader on lumber. You could trade the range trader on wheat, lean hogs, 6E, MCL, MBT, MGC, M2K, all of them, right? You're just going to orient yourself towards being able to draw in these zones. And in this case, we had one up here. So we're just going to go to, oops. I'm going to make it red because I like it red. Speaking of red, the Red Raiders, is it true that what's his face? What's that guy's name? The professional quarterback for 7 years is going to go play for Texas Tech or something. Anyhow, let me talk about a bunch of stuff we got going on here. We had the extreme turn that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. As soon as it came out, we got the reversal. So this is something I teach on a lot, how to use the extreme turn to keep you out of moves until such time as the condition comes off and you might get the reversal that you're looking for. This is our weird little line that we call our 233 EMA. You can get all this for free. You don't need to join my group for any of this, okay? You join the group for community, for real-time deliberate practice, and for a little bit of one-to-many mentoring. But you're not going to learn anything that I can't actually teach you here from time to time, okay? So this extreme turn sell, this level up here, this level right here, which is a 233 EMA again. Let me say it again. It's a 233 EMA. Apply it to 30, 60, 90, 30, 60, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour charts. See what it does for you. So, but over here on this setup right here, we have no more ads. All right, so you're not referencing this, because if you're referencing this only and you're doing any additional ads once you're outside the band, you are quote unquote doing it wrong. But as soon as you come over here, if you're watching for this condition to come off, maybe you could have added one right here and right here at T-line as well. All right, looks like the Dow is coming down. So the question I get asked sometimes here, I'm going to move this down to T-line, okay, a little bit away from, is will I hold? I don't think these two positions are going to get hit here no matter what happens with the NVIDIA. NVIDIA has a very overall low rating in the Dow, not low, but it's market cap based. So if I come up here, here's NVIDIA right here. Where is it? So it's way down the list. So like Goldman Sachs has 5 times the impact on a point value in the Dow than NVIDIA has. So one last little piece of stuff before I go. I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to cancel this.
Order canceled.
But what I will do is this afternoon, if I come back in and I'm doing some work, which I am going to be doing some work later this afternoon and into the evening, I will likely come and place this exact order right here. And I'll place this one up here along with one right at the high and low, the close of that bullish candle and the reopen of the bearish candle. I'm sure some of you are aware this was pre-market right around PCE, but if you were in the pre-market group with Steve or with Brad, This is a perfect example of where we look to sell the ask or fade the next candle, and we know we could have taken a little heat up there to 795. All right, everybody, good session. Thanks for tolerating my my little freak out there. Travis and John, enjoy your Apex accounts. Remember, you can use them on those on any account you like, right? Even the ones that. There you go, Dow. What's going on? There's a little move on the Dow. Maybe with NVIDIA earnings, we could get it up to this value area high right here. See what happens.
Order submitted.
So one last point on this: can you hold through the session close at most prop firms? No, you can't. But you don't need to be able to. You can learn how to trade the range trader, and if you want, come in a little later in the session and just place orders away from price using the prior session's range. Okay? And in 1 more hour, in 2 more hours, this will all be the prior session's range. Except what will happen is this line right here is going to move to right here. So I can already draw in the offer zone for tomorrow. It's going to be right here. This is going to be tomorrow's offer zone. And I can draw in tomorrow's bid zone. It's going to be right here. Right here. It's going to be like laser thin, right? Like that. So we already have our zones for tomorrow. Load offer zone. Okay. Good session, everybody. Stay green. Trade. Oh, CRM's reporting today too? I didn't know that. Okay. Stay green. Trade like you mean it. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to, I don't know why the Dow is popping like that. It's pretty cool. Is it because of CRM? Where's CRM? Oh, yeah. CRM's up 8%. So let's just take it.
Order canceled.
Take it to the limit. Nice move for CRM. I like it. So it caused the use your words, Rod. Caused a little pop in the NASDAQ as well. All right, now I'm going to go. We'll see it later. Stay green. Thanks, everybody. See you in the trade room tomorrow. Be good. Bye-bye.